The movie begins with a young boy named Simon who used to live with his girlfriend Fabian. Both Simon and Fabian are cartoon artists who cohabitate in order to distance themselves from their disapproving families, most of whom are doctors that do not appreciate their artistic nature. On the day of Simon's father's 60th birthday party, Simon decides to bring Fabian along and introduce her to his family. As Simon and Fabian embark on their journey, Simon returns home after a 6-month absence to visit his parents at the party. Simon encounters numerous family members, all of whom happen to be doctors. Despite their presence, Simon becomes captivated by a mysterious woman at the gathering, but he fails to recognize her eventually. Simon discovers that the mysterious lady is involved with his father and serves as his new secretary. Simon's father, Carl, is a psychiatrist, and his family has grown accustomed to his habit of changing romantic partners. Carl is notorious for having multiple girlfriends and has a reputation for transforming his patients into secretaries and subsequently into romantic partners. In contrast, Simon's mother is deeply troubled by her marriage situation and does not approve of her husband's infidelity, despite being married. However, she lacks the power to address the issue since she works under Carl and feels compelled to tolerate the situation after the party. Simon's mother informs him about Carl's new secretary Sonia, who is the same woman who had caught Simon's attention earlier. She reveals that his father plans to go on a trip with Sonia, an event that will undoubtedly lead to the dissolution of their marriage. Concerned about her relationship, Simon's mother implores him to substitute for her at the clinic so that she can accompany Carl on the trip and spend some quality time with him. Otherwise, Sonia would take her place, resulting in the end of their marriage. Reluctantly, Simon takes pity on his mother and agrees to stand in for her at the clinic. As a result, Carl is compelled to bring his wife along on the trip, while Simon is left alone with Sonia at the clinic. After that, Sonia and Simon sit together. She complains to him that if he hadn't replaced his mother, she would have gone on the trip with Carl. She believes that the trip would have helped strengthen their relationship. However, Simon doesn't pay much attention and casually responds that his father has many girlfriends, which is normal for him. Sonia pees for a moment, and once they are inside the house, she tells Simon that their relationship isn't like that. She informs him that he doesn't know anything about them and asks him to keep his opinions to himself. Upon hearing this, Simon assumes that and his father are involved in a deep relationship, so he decides to leave the following day. Simon overhears Sonia talking to someone on her phone. He notices that Sonia mentions having a family and children, while lamenting that she has nothing and asking the person not to waste her time. Simon realizes that despite being on a trip with his mother, Simon's father is still in contact with Sonia, and it was him whom Sonia spoke to on the phone. Simon and Sonia were assigned the task of transcribing Carl's lectures and interviews from recording videos into written text. This job was quite challenging, and both Simon and Sonia found it exhausting one day. Sonia confides in Simon that his father loves her and openly expresses his love to others. However, despite being in a relationship with her, he is enjoying holidays with his wife. Sonia becomes emotional and starts crying, revealing that she is not settled and lacks a family. She expresses her desire to start a family by going on a trip with his father and marrying him. Simon, believing that his father is in the wrong, offers tissues to Sonia and tries to comfort her in the midst of her emotional state. Sonia kisses him, but Simon pulls back. Realizing the complexity of their actions, Simon steps outside and contemplates what he's doing. He realizes that he cannot get closer to Sonia because his mother entrusted him with the responsibility of keeping her away from his father. Simon finds himself trapped inside the complex dynamics of his family. Fabian informs him that they have a cartoon show in 2 weeks, but they have made no preparation because Simon is busy with family matters. The following day, Simon apologizes to Sonia for what happened between them, but she takes it lightly as it was normal for her, when Simon asks her not to tell his father about it. Sonia informs him that she has already told him that she is seeing